This is the DREO Humidifier 717S, and thanks to DREO for sponsoring this video with no strings attached. Therefore, as always, this is my honest review of their product. When it comes to what comes in the box, you get the humidifier itself, you get a user manual, quick start guide, cleaning brush, and 3 aroma pads. 2 of them are already installed. So overall, the setup and first impressions, it's a big humidifier. This is great for large rooms. And honestly, that was like my first impression. This is way big. I'm used to a smaller DREO humidifier, which I've been using for some time now, but this one is made for way larger rooms, and honestly it's like a modern, slim, easy to set up. You know, you plug and play for the most part. You put in water and you can start using it right away. So more on the design and build quality. The humidifier has a modern premium build quality with a slick finish. It comes in black and silver. I got the black version and it looks great in any space. It has a 2.1 gallon, so 8-liter water tank, and that's enough to last you like a few days for sure, making it very convenient in that sense. You just have to fill it maybe once a week and you're good. Depending on how often you use it, I'm assuming, you know, not all the time. So it's probably going to last you a week. The tank has a handle, but once it's filled with water and placed into the unit, moving the entire humidifier becomes a little difficult without, you know, first removing the tank. So it is best to position the unit where you want it first and then place the water tank on top. And you can refill the water tank easily, just lift it off and fill it up and then, you know, put it back on. But however, I do want you to keep in mind in terms of the design that if there is still water inside the tank and, you know, it's still like currently actively can be used, it may drip. So when you take it off, it will drip a little bit. So just be mindful that you maybe wipe down the bottom and stuff like that. The LED lights not only indicate the mode, but also add a stylish touch. So at night, the soft glow works as a dim light, which can especially be useful in bedroom or kids' room for children who can't really sleep in complete darkness. So they can use this light as like, you know, a dim light. The humidifier blends well in various spaces, so whether you're putting it in your living room, master bedroom, or even kids' room, it's a modern design, making it versatile and aesthetically pleasing wherever you place it. So I do like that, you know, it's minimalistic and has modern feel. When it comes to performance, which is what we really care about, the cool mist function works instantly, providing immediate humidity. So switching from cool to warm mist does take a little bit of time because it does need to heat up in the process to give you the warm mist, and that is as expected. So when you are switching from cool to warm, it does take some time. But personally, I haven't been really using the warm mist for an extended period of time yet. I've been testing it for the purposes of the review, and it does the job. It does get warm. So especially in those really cold seasons, you know, when it's super cold in the morning and stuff like that, or at night, you can enable the warm mist and that will be a breath of fresh air and make you feel comfy in your bed. The mist output reaches up to 40 inches high and spreads quickly throughout the room within a short time. The humidity is evenly distributed, making the space feel more comfortable. Here's a quick noise comparison. With the humidifier off, my room measures around like 40 dB because there is a ton of noise. Like you can hear the AC or the laundry and dryer, so those also make a noise. With the humidifier off, you're hearing everything else in my house. I'm getting around like 40 dB of just other random noises. But with the humidifier on, it adds around like 15 to 20 dB additional noise from the humidifier, and that's at like level 3. So if you have it on level 1 or 2, it's fairly quiet and doesn't disturb sleep or conversations. However, at level 3, it becomes a bit noticeably louder, but it doesn't come in the way, so like it's not bothersome. Moving on, in terms of the smart features and usability, the DREO app is excellent and constantly updated to provide the best user experience. I've used multiple DREO products and the app is great. You can get all the products in the same application. You can control them easily. And not just that, you can also connect these to various other smart controls, so that's also available if you need it. I personally prefer the DREO applications because it has all the settings that are capable with the products themselves. Like, so sometimes the Google Home doesn't have all the settings that you can tweak that DREO app does. So I prefer the DREO app over the Google Home, but Google Home is convenient if you want to use voice controls and stuff to turn it on and off, and I use that all the time. The humidifier is designed to be easily taken apart, so I do really appreciate that, especially for cleaning, which is, you know, really easy to do, and it's pretty straightforward. So in terms of like refilling and stuff, you just take the tank off and you refill it, or you can clean the tank, put it back on. And then for the other parts, you can easily take the additional parts off and like maybe wipe it down once a month or once a week or bi-weekly, you know, however you want to go about it. But it makes it really easy for maintenance. So I really appreciate that in terms of the design and the overall, you know, features features and functions. The RGB lights again is a nice bonus, although not essential. It adds a touch of style, but the humidifier functions perfectly well without it. And the aromatherapy support is also included, giving you that option to add essential oils for extra layer of comfort. So that's on personal basis. If you want that, you definitely have the option to it. But in my experience, I would not recommend it. I heard adding essential oils is not actually good for you. So I would rather just use the humidifier as it is, just the pure water, and not add essential oils because it's not good for you in the long run. But if you do want that, you do get that additional option. So when it comes to the value and price, the humidifier is priced at $120, and I do have a 20% discount code available, so definitely check out the video descriptions for that. And for the replacement of filters, that will cost you additional $26 for a 3-pack. And each filter is rated up to 40 gallons of water, depending on your usage, so that can last a while before needing to replace it. So it's really based on your use case. So it depends on how long it takes you to get to that 40 gallons of water per filter before you need to replace it. When comparing to like similar humidifiers with the same capacity, most alternatives are priced at $150 or more. And on top of that, I haven't seen many other brands that offer both cool and warm mist functions in one unit. So this definitely makes this model very unique and definitely stands out in that sense. Overall, the humidifier is very solid. It's good for long-term investment. It's powerful enough for large spaces. It makes it perfect for living room, master bedroom. It's also a great choice for family since it can handle the demands of daily use with ease. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell icon for future updates. As always, have a superb day and thanks for watching.